This is my first video in 2022, so I'm giving you like my fork on the ground. I'm back and running. Hopefully y'all can hear me. I think y'all can. New fork. So I'm just telling a little story, like a little mukbang, but not mukbang. I love sausage. So what I'm eating today, y'all, some eggs, sausage, and like fruity pebbles, pancakes. So I'm gonna tell you a story about my first time getting pulled over. So it was the day when I was trying to get my hair done. I forgot what style. I think it was when I had my sewing or closure, I think, at that time. Yeah, I think it was, yeah. It's kind of nasty, y'all. I think I need to eat it fresh. I was mad because earlier that day I was speeding like crazy. So I was speeding like crazy during the school zone. You know how the school zones, it'd be like 15 when flashing or 20 when flashing. I was going a good 30 during that time because I didn't know it was flashing. Like, I was ready to go to my appointment. I was gonna be late to my appointment. So I was like speeding like crazy. So then I finally went to the street where my friend is. So that street, it's kind of like a state street. I forgot what kind of street it is. It's like those streets that's like, not like the regular resident street. Like, I was going on 45 and I'm supposed to go on 15. Because the school zone was on. Sorry, I'm hungry. But I didn't know. I feel like low key, the school zone wasn't on. But as soon as, I feel like when I like kind of like got close to the car, it started flashing. Because I don't remember no school light. I always make sure that the school light is on. But I think at that time, I was rushing, so I wasn't like too skeptical. But on the little ticket thing, it said 245. He pulled me over, and that's when high schoolers come out and get dismissed. So, I was on that street. I was jamming, like, had my music blasting, not blasting, but you know, at that time I had my Jeep. So then, like, I actually looked at the police for a minute. I'm like, he started woo, and at first I was like, where that shit at? Where the car at? Where the car at? Because I was like, I didn't see no police officer. But then when I looked, I'm like, dang, I messed up, because on that side of town, the east side of town, when it comes to speeding, they make sure they have the little disguise cars that, like, it's all gray. Is it the Chrysler or Chevrolet? I think it's Chevrolet cars. I don't know. But it's this gray Chevrolet car that they always have on that same street. And it's like disguised. So when you first like ride past it, like you can't tell it's a police car. You can't tell. So I was like, dang. I was like, I'm not gonna get caught with those. Those are obviously disguised cars, but I got caught up. So then I was on the speed limit. I was literally on the speed limit without, like, if it wasn't the school zone, I was on the speed limit like perfectly. But I was so mad. So I was super scared because I'm like, I know speeding speeding during like the school zones and shit, like you can go to jail for that because you endangering kids and or like have big fines. So when he pulled me over, I was scared because I was like, "What's going on?" At first, I didn't know it was school zone at the time. So I was like, "What's going on?" Blah, like I was in my head, it's in my head, and I pulled over as soon as possible. And then I put my hands up in the window because I thought, I wanted for something. I don't know, because sometimes when it comes to black people, you just gotta be like, make sure you do the right thing. Cause pulling over, cause I'm not playing. I'm not playing. I'm not gonna be dealing with police officers shooting me because I didn't follow their instructions. So I made sure my hand wasn't no waving it, and it was like he said his speaker like go into the street. Sorry, I'm kind of sick. Go into the street where he can like it's safe to get out his car because I was on the highway. It's not really the highway, but it's like this big street going to like different counties and stuff. Maybe the county street. I don't know. So then I pulled over. He came up to my car and he said like, "Do you know like what you did wrong?" Something like that. He was kind of rude, and it was like he was a black police officer. A black police officer. Like, I'm gonna say at the end about how I felt. But we was having like a little attitude, and I'm like, "No, sir, he was like, school limit, blinking, right?" I'm like, "Oh man, I didn't know." Like, I was really genuinely didn't know. I was finna cry in this man's face because like I didn't know. And it was like, "Oh, that's like a very like bad offense, blah blah blah. You can go to jail, you can do this and that." I'm like, what in the world? And like you trying to be scared, like, because I didn't know. I really honestly didn't know. And then when I was trying to get my ID out, he like, "Oh, you must be a student," because he saw me have my Santa Fe ID. Because at that time, my pocketbook and everything was on me because I was rushing to get to my appointment. So I was trying to get everything, and then like everything was like around my seatbelt. So I had to literally like, tell him like, "Hey, like my stuff is right here. I just need to get it. I need to stick on my seatbelt and get it." He's like, "Okay, go ahead." So got my ID. He talked about how, "Oh, you so young, blah blah. Like your parents' insurance gonna like boost up like crazy." I'm like, "Oh, for real? Yeah." Like I was like being polite as ever, cause like it's my first time getting pulled over like by myself and everything. I really wish I could like call some. I was thinking about calling somebody, but I just didn't want to like alert the police officer because people like a lot of police officers don't like recordings and shit. And I mean, obviously it's for my safety, but at the time I just like not gonna do it. I was scared, low key, but I was in utmost respect for this man. And he was like, he came back with my ID. He said, there's two choices. You're going to have a $500 ticket or a $10 ticket. And I was like, what? At first, I was kind of like, low key, like, what the fuck? Like, what did I do? Like, I was like, why I can't get like a warning? Because my first time ever getting pulled over, first time getting like a warning, like, like why? Why? So he was like shocked how young I was. driving. Not how I drive, but it's like he was thought how young I was. Cause he thought I was older. Cause I look older, y'all. I mean, I think he thought that I look young. I don't know. Oh man, but I was trying to pull up my insurance. On my phone, I couldn't do it. Like I don't know why. I just couldn't pull it up. It was like I don't know, but I feel like even if I didn't have my even if I did have my insurance on hand, he was finna make me like he didn't make me. He finna still give me that choice of having that $10 ticket of saying that I don't have insurance, or the $500 one that I had insurance, but I did a crime by passing the speed limit of school zone. I rather just took that $10 one saying that I don't have no insurance. So I picked the one that said that I have no insurance. Cause technically I didn't, cause I didn't have it on hand with me, but I did. But I was so mad. Because like, dang, because left me off on warning. I was so mad. And then, but he was just like so mean. Like he was like very mean. And I'm like, wow. And then like he kept on saying like, hey to the neighbors, like, hey, how are you? Blah, blah, like acting like everything cool and Gucci. But he was disrespectful. Like obviously running my name. I didn't have nothing on record, so I don't know why this man acted like I committed like multiple crimes and shit. Like disrespectful. He was just very disrespectful. Like, I did it by accident. Obviously, you seen the speed monitor. I was on the speed limit of the actual road, so obviously I must have not paid attention. And I know that's very dangerous, but I'm not out here speeding 100 or 60 miles per hour on the road. I'm like kind of like mad because I don't know. That's why you gotta be careful out there. No matter if the man black or white, they still act the same. They still act the same. I feel like the black police officer, they just be low key about it. Just be like, all right, okay, and just backstab you low key. But white people, they show their true colors automatically. But still, like, yeah, okay, but they not good people either. Mm-mm-mm. But all right, yeah, I am back. Okay, so yeah, overall, I was kind of like mad because I talked to my dad afterwards and cried because I heard that having tickets and stuff can like make you have a higher insurance bill. So ever since then, I kind of like paid the part of insurance now. The cat. So ever since then, I've been helping pay my part of the insurance, and also I got a new car. So that too. So like I got a new car, so it's not the Jeep that I got pulled over with. I got a new Ford Fusion. So yeah, I'm finna actually speaking of cars, y'all, I'm finna have a little car tour. Pretty soon, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna just do like a undecorated car tour. Cause I'm still trying to get my rims, trying to get my stuff tinted, my windows tinted. So I'm gonna do like a updated like car tour after I'm done with everything. But right now I'm just gonna show you my car looks. Cause I wanna do like car mukbangs and vlogs and stuff. So I want y'all to be familiar with my new car that I just paid for 2 months ago. I think maybe in October. Yeah, I think 2 months ago. So yeah. So I ended up getting a $10 ticket, and Yeah, I just paid that. Like the next day, 'cause I was finna play. I was finna play. I'm not finna. No, I wasn't finna play about that. So I'm just paying that, and I was kind of mad. God, I can. He said I can fight for it, but I heard that if you do fight for it and lose, you'll get the $500 ticket. And I did at the time. Did I have money? At the time, I did have the money to do it, but it's like, I guess. So now on my record, it says that I didn't drive with no insurance. Knowing that I did have insurance, but I just wanted that $10 ticket. So, yeah, y'all. If you don't trust no police officer, no matter if it's black, male, female, white, female, it's, I had a black police officer. I feel like the black police officers are more stricter. I'm telling you, they more harsher because they got stuff to prove. So, ever since then, I always try to make sure that I look like this one is like this one thing I really hate about this side of town that I'm in right now and the other side of town, because there's schools everywhere. So during like 1 o'clock, 2:30, it's school zones. So you gotta drive slow, and you got places to be. You got places to be, and I hate that. And it's like, but yeah, thank you for watching, y'all. It's a little like story time, me getting pulled over. If you do get pulled over, make sure you got your shit together. Don't get scared. You know, just make sure you abide the law. Cause usually police officers give you a warning, but they didn't give me a warning. So, peace. Happy New Year.